coaches think that their offers are not able to sell because the pricing is very high. Welcome to episode number 2 of this entire series where you are going to learn the coaching business blueprint. And in this episode, we are going to learn how to craft your irresistible offer that people are going to just think that they will feel stupid to say no to you, right? So offer is something that is everything in your business. If you don't have a good offer, you will be not able to sell, you will be not able to do your business, you will be not able to get sales for your business, right? Now what a lot of people think is offer means selling a course, offer selling a program means offer actually means the pain point that your target audience have and the bridge between the outcome they want to have, right? So let's suppose they are at a point A wherein they have some pain points, and there is a point B wherein they are gonna get some results. So the gap between it, the bridge between it is called offer. I have seen a lot of coaches create an offer something like get my 8 calls, get my 15 calls, get my 20 calls. People are not gonna care about how much calls you are going to give. They are only going to see if they are able to get their problem solved or not. Then it doesn't matter how many calls you are giving, or is it less or is it more, and all those things, right? Let's dive deep into it and understand one formula that if you want to add value in your offer, how you have to do it. And this is something that I have learned from Alex Hormozy in one of his book, and I'm going to share it right over here with you, right? So value is equal to the dream outcome into the perceived likelihood of achievement upon the time delay and the effort that they have to put in, right? Now let's understand this. If you want to add more value in your offer, you will have to increase the dream outcome that you are showing and the perceived likelihood of achievement, and decrease the time it will take for them, or take for you, I mean, to help them get this result, and the efforts and sacrifice that your client have to do in their journey with you, right? So if you say that you are going to increase the dream outcome, you are going to increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. Perceived likelihood of achievement means basically what does your client feel that how soon they are gonna get the result in a very clear language, right? And the time delay, जितना कम आप टाइम रखोगे उतना ज्यादा अच्छा होगा, and जितना कम उनके efforts and sacrifices लगेंगे उतना ज्यादा better होगा, right? Now let's understand that what are the 6 elements of the offer. So I have written it down for you over here so that I'll be able to explain you well and आपको भी समझ में आए using reading the text. Element number 1, the result. What is the biggest result that your client can achieve after working with you? So as a business coach, I can promise you the outcome: leads, appointments, XYZ appointments, XYZ leads, XYZ revenue in your business. A relationship can, promise you a result, something like end your emotional battles with your husband or in-laws, right? Feel supported in the relationship. A parenting coach will give a result something like bridge the communication gap that you have with your teenagers, right? So you have a mini exercise over here. Pause right over here and write down one big outcome that you will be able to deliver to your client. What is that exact thing that your client will be able to achieve after working with you in one simple line, right? Element number 2 is perceived likelihood of achievement, right? Just like I said, people won't buy coaching program or courses, they will buy the certainty. So if you are going to add more guarantees, if you are going to add more proof, if you are going to add more things to your offer which will help them understand that there is no way that I can't get result out of this, that will increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. So if you are adding some guarantee, you can add something like, if you don't get result in XYZ time, I will work with you for completely free until you get the result. Just a second, I'll let me check if my mic is working. All right. So, yes, you will have to add more proof like testimonials, screenshot, the wins that your clients have got in order to help them understand that, yes, I'm going to get the result from this program. Now, example, I help coaches get their first 3 high ticket clients in 60 days, and I have helped over 120 coaches do this already. This is a practical example of showing them the proof. You can add something like, I help coaches get their first 3 clients in next 60 days. If you don't get the result, I will work with you for free until you do it, right? The third element that we have inside this is the time delay, or how faster you'll be able to get them the result. The more quicker, the more faster you'll be able to get them the result, more excited they will be working with you. If you are going to say that I'm gonna heal your relationship in next 2 years, no one is gonna take your program, because 2 years is very long time for some person to heal a relationship. 2 साल में बहुत कुछ हो सकता है, right? If I say that आपके business को मैं 0 to 1 lakh rupees लेके जाऊंगा in next 1 year, no one is gonna purchase your program, because 1 lakh तक जाने के लिए 1 year is a lot of time, like literally too much of time, right? So here's an analogy that I have created. Why do you go from plane versus bus, right? आप जानते हो कि प्लेन से आपको ज्यादा कॉस्ट लगने वाली है देन बस और ट्रेन इन दैट सेंस, राइट? बट फिर भी आप क्यों बस से प्लेन से जाते हो? That is because you know that time has its own value, and you have to go faster to your end outcome or end destination, right? So that same applies with your offer. You have to be, ऐसे over promise भी नहीं करना कि you will be able to do this in 3 days, 1 week, 2 week and all those things, or else it will sound very fake, because some things require time. But still I'll say जितना कम आप रख सकते हो, जितना real आप रख सकते हो, उतना ज़्यादा सही रहेगा. Now action tip. I use words like shortcut, fast track, accelerator, or in 8 weeks or in 90 days system. इससे क्या होता है, उनको एक समझ में आ जाता है कि like this system is for 90 days. I'm gonna get my outcome in 90 days. I'm gonna get my outcome in 8 weeks, something like that, right? Now the fourth outcome is the efforts and sacrifice. How much efforts and sacrifice you're gonna reduce. The more efforts and sacrifice you will reduce, the more easy it will sound to them to achieve the outcome, right? And more they will be feeling like this is very simple to do, this is very structured and very much doable, so I can do it, I can go ahead with it. आप अगर उनके efforts को बहुत ज़्यादा complicate कर दोगे, तो they are not gonna go ahead with you, right? So here are some examples. You don't need to do strict diets or gym workouts in order to lose your weight. You just need to give 1 hour per day of implementation in your business, and you will be able to achieve the result, right? You don't need to be very tech savvy in order to do this XYZ setup, something like that, right? So this thing or this element will help your clients to feel that it is very easy to achieve with your offer, and the perceived value of your offer will increase over here, right? The fifth element, which is second last element, is the certainty in your ability. Now this is something which will take time in order to, just a second, in order to build, because this is something which comes to you with the confidence, with the experience that you have. So what is your conviction, and like how good you are with the proof, clarity and guarantee, that portrays the certainty in your ability. Because coaching is something, people don't buy your programs or courses, they buy you, right? They're gonna buy what Shubham Chaudhari is, and then they're gonna invest, they're gonna trust you. So that is the reason your ability should be very good in order to get this offer converted, right? So for beginners, if you're new and you're just starting out, start with very small guarantees, very small milestone based results, so that they get a certainty that, okay, this person is gonna work with me with a guarantee, not just like randomly working. The sixth element is how to build your offer, the structure of it, very important. Now I have kept this in a very basic format. The format that we use in our program, the format that we use in our system is very different than what I am showing you right now. But this is something which is good for a beginner to get started, right? So you have to split your offer into the core offer, the bonuses, and the guarantees, right? You have to add more elements like the support calls, community, templates, or done for you scripts in order to make it look like, yes, this can be done. And you have to end it with a risk reversal guarantee key. This is something that I'm going to help you get if you don't get the result in XYZ time, right? So this is how you, these are the 6 elements that are required in your offer. So just go ahead and check if these 6 elements are there in your offer or not. Now, how to keep the price of your program? Very important. I have seen, as I told you, I have seen a lot of coaches say 8 week 8 कॉल्स के 8,000 होंगे या फिर 10 कॉल्स के 15,000 होंगे. That's not how you have to do it. You have to sell a transformation in XYZ days, right? Your offer should be a transformation based offer जहां पे उनको समझ में आ रहा है कि 90 days में I'm gonna get the result, 80 days में I'm gonna get the result, and things like that, right? Step number 2, your offer should be priced at the value that you are giving, not the time that you are investing. So if you're gonna say that I'm gonna give you 10 hours a week and my 10 hours a week will cost you $10 per hour, something like that, let's suppose. So that is not how you have to price your offer. You have to charge them on the outcome that they are gonna get. So if I'm able to give my client 10 lakh rupees of business in next 90 days, I'm gonna charge them 10% of whatever they're gonna earn, that is 1 lakh rupees for my program, right? Now this is sounds very easy for someone who is doing business or who is doing drop shipping or something like that. But if you are a relationship coach, think it in a way that if they solve their relationship, what is the growth that they are gonna see? They're gonna get better job, they're gonna get a better promotion, they're gonna get a, now you might be thinking how a relationship problem can get a better job. If their relationship is not sorted, it's very much like they are not doing good with their job as well. So you transforming their relationship with their husband is gonna help them achieve a good result in their personal life as well. So you as a relationship coach will have to think that what is the tangible outcome that they are gonna get, and based on that you should be charging 10% of whatever outcome they are gonna get. All right. Now bonuses, you have to add bonuses which will either save the time or remove the objection that Shubham, I don't know how to do this, right? So any bonuses that you are gonna make should reduce their effort, save their time, and help them understand कि this is something which will definitely get me the result, right? For an example, you can add a community support. You can add some templates, done for you templates. You can add some accountability coaching so that they'll be accountable to their journey and in their success, right? Now, how to present the offer? There are 4 P's that I follow, which helps me to present my offer in a very basic manner. First is promise what they are gonna get, the result that they are gonna get. Second is the process that they are gonna follow. Promise, process. Third is the proof that they are gonna see in your offer. This is the proof that they can achieve the result. So proof can be testimonials, case studies of your clients. And the 4th element is price. So you're gonna promise what they are gonna get. Then you're gonna tell them what is the process of achieving this. Then you're gonna tell them what is the proof that they can achieve this, and this is the price that you're gonna give them, so that they get a confidence that okay, all of this is gonna get in this specific price. All right. So that's it for this entire episode, guys, and I hope that you have understood whatever I am teaching you. I'll be very honest and transparent that I'm not a great speaker because my job is like back end things. Sharvil is someone who is a front person who goes and teaches people. I'm someone who creates system. I'm someone who is behind the scenes always. So I'm not that great speaker, to be very honest. But I hope I'm able to communicate well with you, engage well with you, and to be very honest, not to take the sympathy, but I'm putting my efforts. I'm just recording this video at 4 a.m. So I really want you all to subscribe this channel, share this video with the fellow coaches that you know, and help this video get as many views as possible, because I and Sherville, we really want to help coaches, at least those who don't have any idea, to at least get started in this industry, right? And I'm going to see you in the next episode, where I'm going to tell you how to optimize your profile so that it becomes a sales funnel for you, which will help you land clients or leads 24 by 7. All right. That's it for today. See you in the next module.